Hey guys, Melissa here. Welcome back to my channel. And today we're going to be talking about another Value Village haul. That's right, I made another trip. Matthew and I played a board game the other night, which that video will be coming up very soon. And we realized we are running out of board games. I don't know how that can be, but we are. So I went specifically for board games and I found some. Sometimes, like I've said in the past, Value Village, you go and you find lots of things, and sometimes you find nothing. This time I lucked out and there were quite a few things. So let's talk about my board games. I came across this one. Now, I usually try to find board games that are for 2 or more players, just because typically, Matthew and I like to do board games to share with you guys on my channel here, and there's only 2 of us. So that's usually what I try to get. However, this one technically says, I believe it says on here, it's for 3 or more. Yes, 3 or more players. But I thought, you know what, just based on what I read about it, we can probably just modify it for the 2 of us. So this one is called Humbug, the humming guessing game. Okay. Now, this one says it's for ages 14 and up, 3+ players. Now, I paid $5.99 for this game. Let me just do a quick search here, and we will see what the regular price is. Let's find out. Humbug. Okay, so this is BoardGameGeek.com. Okay, there's Amazon. Let's see. Currently unavailable on Amazon, of course. So that tells me it is an older game. Does it have a price on this one? Of course it doesn't, just to make life easy. Let's see what we can find. Is there a price anywhere, people? Is there a price? Ooh, you can buy it online in South Africa. That sounds like fun. Let's just check eBay real quick. So this is a very old version, though. eBay, they've got it for $40 on eBay, but that's an old version. Here's another one for $50 on eBay. 40, 50. They're all around that mark. I don't know why it'd be that high. I would probably say this was probably $25 price range, I guess. I'm in Canada, by the way. But whatever. I paid $5.99. So this is what it says about it, you guys. It says, old songs, new songs, love songs, and blues songs. Humbug is the ultimate musical collection of over 1,000 memorable tunes and a hilarious board game. So basically, it's got everything from Prince to Queen, the Duke of Earl to the King, and from Simply Red to the Red Hot Chili Peppers. But remembering the songs is only the beginning. Now you have to hum the tunes for your friends to recognize. Whistling and singing are out, but breakdancing and air guitar are in. So basically, you get a card and it gives you a song, and you have to hum the song, and the other person has to guess what it is. This I can see being difficult on a lot of levels, because number one, you have to know the song, right? Like they give you some examples here. Like, let's see. Well, most of these, right? Okay, Fame from the 1980s by Irene Cara. I probably know it, but right now I have no clue. I have no clue, right? Here's another one, Under the Boardwalk by the Drifters from 1960. That one I know, right? So you'd hum it like, right? And then the other person has to guess it. Like, that's going to be hard. That's going to be hard. Humbug. So look for that video. The next one, Balderdash. Now, I'm pretty sure we have this game. I'm pretty sure we do. But the version we have is an old version. Very old version. This one looks newer just based on the box. This one, it says ages 12 and up, 2 to 6 players. It says it's a 30-minute playtime. That's another reason I liked it, because it's a shorter game. Oh, and of course my phone's making noise. So again, this one I paid $5.99 for. Okay, $5.99. Balderdash, if you're unfamiliar with it, it says on the back, is it real or is it Balderdash? Each card lists people, words, initials, movies, and laws that you've probably never heard of. But don't worry, you get to make it up from here. Be as silly or serious as you want. You score points for guessing correctly or for successfully bluffing the other players. So, sounds interesting. I'm pretty sure Matthew and I have played this game, probably a long time ago though. So I think that's going to be a fun one as well. Balderdash, I'm going to see if we can find this one a price. Again, I think most games are probably, I want to say around $24.95. That's kind of like, to me, yeah, okay, so it is. There's an older game here with a red box, which I'm pretty sure is the one that we have. Like, I'm pretty sure, yeah, there's a lot of different versions of Balderdash, you guys. I had no idea how many versions there are. This is crazy. So either it's just a really popular game and they've rebranded and redone the box and everything like numerous times, or I don't know. Interesting. Again, I don't see a price on here, but I'm sure, you know, let's just check Amazon real quick. No, I don't want to do that. Let's just see. My nose is running. I was, last night, of course it's phone not working. Last night was my friend's birthday party. So I went to her party, and then while I was at her party, there was a party at my house. So I was at her party for quite a few hours. And then when I left her party, I came home to a party already going at my place. And yeah, it was party central. So I was around the campfire for a while, and then in the backyard at my house. And I think I went to bed like after 1, but the party at my house didn't stop until like 3:30 in the morning. So, you know, it's always a good night when you're at a party and you leave that party to go to a party that's already happening at your house. So, yeah, there's quite a few here, like on Amazon. I don't know. I would say $24.95-ish. But yeah, I paid $5.99 for Balderdash. So that will be another fun one. 2 more. Okay, now this one, this is called Family Challenge. Okay. Now it says there's over 100 mini games in here. It says it's the game of frantic family fun. Now this is for ages 6 and up, so we can probably play it with our daughter who's 5. And it, again, it's for 2 or more players, so that's always good. You know what, it's funny, because the last time I went to Value Village, this game was on the shelf, and I looked at it, and I'm like, no. And then when I went back, it was still there. And I'm like, you know what, actually, this might be good. Because when I first looked at it, I thought it was kind of silly. But now I'm like, you know what, I wonder if Matthew and I could even do these challenges. Because they seem easy, but those are usually the challenges that when you try them, you're like, wow, that's way harder than I thought it was going to be. So it just says, everyone competes in 4 kinds of events: vision, agility, smarts, and luck. Each card is its own mini game with a new unique challenge. Win the most challenges to win the most medals and the game. So, for example, an agility challenge is a challenge of dexterity and physical skill. So it's just flip and catch. So you put a coin in your hands, you flip it, but you have to catch it on the back of your hands. Like, it sounds like it would be kind of easy, but it's probably not, right? A smarts test is a word recall. So how many words can you remember from this list? And there's 16 words on the list, and you have to memorize it and then try to remember. So I don't know. I think it might be kind of fun. So that's another one we're going to try. And as I've stated in other Value Village hauls, when you buy games, especially at Value Village, take a moment to open the game and verify all the pieces are there. Because these are used games. You know Value Village staff, when they get donations, they're not checking for that. They're not. I've seen things on the shelf that are broken, and I mean obviously broken, and you know, I've found games that are missing pieces. So make sure you take the time to check. Now, this one looked awesome. Break the safe. This looks like so much fun. Here's the thing. I did open this one to see if all the pieces are in here. They're not. I'm missing 2 cards. Now, thankfully, the instructions tell me exactly which cards I'm missing. So I'm hoping that I can just make my own cards for those 2, and we can still play the game without it really affecting it in any way. That's my hope. But it just looked like so much fun. I didn't want to pass it up. So this one, it says, play as a team to beat the clock. Now, it does say for 2 or 4 players, and it's ages 8 and up. This one I also paid $5.99 for. It looks like usually you go and you get a wide variety of prices on games, but I think they're starting to just kind of, if it's a board game, it's $5.99. I think that's what they're starting to do, which, you know, whatever, it's fine. So this one, again, plays in 30 minutes or less every time, which again is great. It does require 3 AA batteries because there is a little safe in here. Now, this is the one, you have the little screw you have to unscrew to put the batteries in. So there's a chance that it still has batteries in it, and there's also a chance that the batteries have leaked and ruined the game. If that's the case, I will be taking it back. But I couldn't check that there because I didn't have a little screwdriver, so we'll see what happens. But it just looks like so much fun. What it says is, your mission is to beat the clock to break the safe. It's a heart-pounding game of teamwork where your adversary, I can never say that word, adversary, is the relentless ticking of the clock. You are part of an elite team of agents who have exactly 30 minutes to defeat the dangers of the EGC, the Evil Guy Complex, and find the 4 keys necessary to stop the countdown and unlock the safe. Does your team have what it takes? So it just looked like a lot of fun to me. I've never heard of this one before. It is by Mattel Games. So, I mean, it is a well-known brand, but I've never heard of it before. Have you guys heard of this one? It looked like a lot of fun. So those are the 4 games I picked up. So obviously, you know, if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do, and you click that notification bell because you don't want to miss these games. I think they're going to be a lot of fun. Now, that's what I went there for, okay? But we all know Value Village is like a big garage sale. You never know what you're going to find, so I always take the time to look around just because you never know, especially through the kids stuff. Yeah, I find a lot of stuff for Violet there. So I did not need, I bought 2 more things. I didn't need them, but I'm a sucker for things. You guys, like, I have a problem. Normally I don't buy stuffed animals there, normally, for a lot of reasons. Number one, usually they're not in great condition. Usually you just don't know what kind of germs or whatever. If I do buy them, I usually wash them, obviously. And the other reason is Violet has so many stuffed animals. And the funny thing is, she's not really into stuffed animals. She has a couple that she plays with all the time and she absolutely loves. And that's great. But she has so many that just sit in her toy box and they just don't get played with. I honestly think I buy them more for me than her. But I saw this and I couldn't pass it up. It is a little mermaid. It's super cute. She's starting to get into mermaids. She said that she wants her next birthday to be a mermaid birthday. So I may keep this for her birthday, which is coming up in October. So this may be a birthday gift for her because she definitely likes mermaids. Now this one, it was $3.99, okay? And I looked at it, I'm like, number one, first thing I noticed is it's in a bag, okay? So they took the time to bag this, which I thought was good. Let's open it up real quick. Another thing, anything that has hair and stuff, I always look because you never know if the hair is going to be all like matted and horrible. This one isn't that bad. Like, I can probably brush that out pretty good, and I think it'll be really cute. She's super cute. And of course, one of Violet's favorite colors is purple because her name's Violet. And this one, it's got like some little beads in her butt, so she can actually sit like on a shelf or something, which is kind of cute. Little purple sparkly tail. You know, she looks in really good condition. I'm not seeing any rips, holes, stains, marks, anything like that. You know, her face looks really cute and clean. Like, I get the feeling that this probably sat on a shelf. I don't think she was really played with that often, but she's super cute. So I couldn't pass her up. Of course, I will clean her and wash her and disinfect her just in case. But for $4, like, you can't go wrong with that. Now, I'm a sucker for this, okay? I am a sucker for these teddy bears. Every time I see these teddy bears, I have to get them. I'm a super sucker for them. I think they're gorgeous. I love them. I paid $5.99 for this bear, you guys. How cute. Still has the tags on, so this tells me again, this was a bear that sat on a shelf. I don't think it was played with. I don't think so. $5.99, like, look at the face, you guys. It's got this gorgeous little bow with the little roses. It says on the tag, Dorothy Barrington. It says, ice skating is what Dorothy loves the most. But to win a Bear Olympic gold medal is her lifetime hope. Training starts at dawn and ends at night. She practices spins, flips, leaps of short distance flight. She always takes to the rink as if she's done it her whole life. She gives 110%, and the show is always quite a sight. So cute. It says copyright 2004 on it, and as you can tell, she's a skater. She's got on her little skates. How adorable. She's got on this super soft jacket, and of course, the jacket comes off. I don't know if she's supposed to have other clothes on underneath or not, but the jacket does come off, and like, just look, her legs move. She's got joints in her legs and in her arms. She's so cute. She has a little tail. She's got the tags on the back. Like, I've seen these types of bears before, and you guys, they're not cheap. And typically these types of bears literally sit on a shelf. These are the kind that people buy as collectibles. Typically, they're not giving to children. They're usually adults that own them. And they are just so cute. I love her. And you know what? I almost bypassed her. I almost bypassed her. And then I was like, no, I'm going to look at her again. And I picked her up and I looked at her. I mean, you can put the little hood up. Like, oh my God, you guys, look how cute she is. I love her so much. I love her so much. So I had to pick her up for $5.99. I'm just going to do a quick search and see if I can find anything here. Dorothy Barrington. How cute is that name? Bear. Okay, let's see what we can find. Here she is, Dorothy Barrington. There's so many, ice skating. So eBay. Here she is. Okay, so she's selling for $68 Canadian on eBay. Here's another one. Well, they're all plus shipping though. But there's a whole series of these different bears, like the Barrington series. There's a whole series. This says she's from 2005. The tag says 2004, but who knows, right? But if you search, like eBay, Pinterest comes up. Yeah, there's so many different ones. Ice skating toy. Yeah. Some say 2004, some say 2005. So there's quite a few. Like, I don't know where she came from in the first place, but I mean, I guarantee you when she was brand new, someone paid probably at least $40 for her. I would say at least 40. And like I said, like her jacket, everything's in great condition. No rips, no stains, nothing like that. I honestly think she sat on a shelf or in a toy box. Wasn't ever played with. Obviously, I'm not just going to throw her in the washing machine. She's going to need a little extra care. So I'll probably hand wash her. But I mean, you guys, like this just makes me want to go and see if I can find more of her. Like this type. Like they're so cute. I love them. So this one I bought more for me. But of course, if Violet likes her, of course she can play with her. I just think she's adorable. But I mean, even look at the laces. Like they are brand new. Brand new. Like this sat on a shelf. So, and you know what? I wonder if these come off. I think you can probably even take the skates off if you wanted to. Like, how cute is that? So, love it. Chances are I'm going to go back and have another look to see if I can find any more bears like her because I love them. And these are the type of stuffed animals, like I said, they usually sit on a shelf. So when they get sent to Value Village or a thrift store, they're like in perfect condition. There's nothing wrong with them. Whereas you can see some of the other toys have been very well loved. Which again, nothing wrong with that. If there's a specific one you're looking for, a lot of times if there was a collectible, I know growing up in the 80s, I had a few toys and dolls that I wish my mom had kept for me. Because now it's like, oh, I really wish I played with that doll all the time. I wish I had it so I could give it to my daughter. You know, so I'm kind of always on the lookout if I find one at the thrift store that I'm like, hey, that just brings back memories. You know, it just has that memory attached to it that you just, I don't know, you want to relive that. So if I ever find one of the ones that I remember, I'm probably going to pick it up. But you can get some really cute stuffed animals, really cute toys, you know, games. You guys, I'm telling you, check out your thrift stores, please. Let me know what you have found. Let me know your biggest score. Let me know because there are gems in those thrift stores. You just need to go look for them. So thank you so much for watching this video. I can't wait to do the next one with you guys, and we'll see you then. Bye.